Hello, welcome back to Fire Reasons Gaming. My name is Ben and Sarah. We continue on Siege of Avalon. So last time out, we didn't do a whole lot. We just kind of explored the inner keep here. We got a new quest to explore the ruins under the castle, looking for some sort of a magic stone. We did discover another traitor plot inside the castle. And I realized, after the fact last time, that this dude right here is the knight we're supposed to be talking to. So, let's go talk to this guy. You have a rather familiar look about you, sir. Have we perchance ever served together? You look a bit young to have seen anywhere near the number of campaigns I have. But in these rough times, many boys pass into manhood on the field of battle. Please refresh my memory, for it would give this old soldier a bit of pleasure to know if I was present when he first stood against the Shah Hul. If I am correct, a drink is in order. See, I am only recently come to Avalon, good sir knight. Though I have encountered the Shah Hul, I have yet to do so as part of a larger force. I'm afraid you mistake me for someone else. Ah, a pity we haven't faced down those dogs together, lad, for you look like quite a steely young fellow. Though nothing can replace experience, the untempered boldness of the young can often inspire great deeds. Why, there's this one fellow in particular, and he couldn't have been much older than you are now, who braved a cloud of arrows so thick they darkened the sky in order to pull me from beneath my pin-cushioned horse to drag me back across our lines. Say, that's who you remind me of. What was his name? Carpus, Cussus, Kelvin? The name wouldn't be Corvus, would it? Yes, Corvus, that was his name. Do you know him? He's my brother, sir. Many say I resemble him. Say no more. Brother of Corvus, eh? If the resemblance is more than skin deep, you've no doubt a few tales of your own. Come, let's find a corner, swap tales of love and war, toast the departed, and curse the Shah Hul. As much as I'd enjoy a bull session with an old warhorse, I regret I have a mission to complete. A mission? Why didn't you say so? Duty before pleasure is the rule in our business. I am eager for a mission myself, but I have been assigned to Ambassador Lucius' party of late. A waste of good soldiers, if you ask me. Guarding diplomats is a job for old men, not a knight of my caliber. In fact, I would eagerly join you if an extra sword would help. If the ambassador would release me, that is. Don't trouble yourself, Sir Dinadon. The mission is not important enough to be worth sending a veteran of your skill. Nonsense, my boy. My place is in the field, not in the council chambers. Besides, the debt I owe Corvus cannot be ignored. Guarding the flank of his brother is the least I can do. For the sake of honor, please allow me to accompany you. I'm going to go with this one. I just want to see if there's anybody else we can talk to. More than likely, I'll come back for this guy and the wizard's apprentice from back to the other side of the keep. But for now, Sir Dinadon, I would not feel right taking you from your assignment. Perhaps later I'll seek you out. Alright, we got an adventure update. Just says that this dude knows our brother. Cool. Alright, suck to the bar lady. That was pointless. Cool. Alright. Well, let's just keep exploring this part of the keep, see what else we can find. Yeah, there's a chest down here. Wow, they have a ton of friggin' food in here, too. I'll go ahead and take this stuff. I doubt it's worth anything, but that's okay. Cool. Nothing value in here. So, go this way and circle back around, I guess. Part of the castle is ridiculously huge, jeez. Yep, that's another locked door. A bunch of fancy pants people in here. Oh, hey, it's Brother Larry. He was in the infirmary earlier. Cool, there's just some stairs going back down. Which, jeez, I haven't explored the lower level of this keep yet. Good lord. Alright, what about you, guard? Nothing, just guarding the food stores. And this guy's doing the same thing. There's another chest. Awesome. Ooh, there we go. This stuff looks maybe valuable. Yeah, okay, the pants definitely aren't. What is this sword? Sword of Ezra. The perfect balance of durable edges. The swords produced by Ezra of Eltheria are becoming popular among the Knights of the Seven Kingdoms. They're often compared to blades produced by the famed Jibu of Taborland, and with good reason. Ezra is the grandson of Jibu. Okay, this looks like it might be a really good sword. Let's compare it to this axe. Let's see. So, takes my stealth down by 3, which I don't care about. 16 attack recovery. 3 to 7, 6 to 13, and 3 to 7. Plus, I think it has 5 burning damage. No, it does not. Alright. Alright, I thought I had something that had burning damage, but anyway. So 3 to 7. Oh, right there, yeah, heat. 3 to 7, cool. So yeah, 3 to 7 crushing, 6 to 13 cutting. Let's see, 4 to 12 cutting. What did I just say there? I forgot already. So it's a little bit weaker cutting. Oops. Let's see. Crushing's 1 to 6 and 0 to 4 piercing. So it's a little bit weaker, slightly lower attack recovery, but it does add +5 attack. And, oh yeah, that goes over instead of my pauldrons. That's not worth it. Interesting. Alright, well, I'll hold on to it. Might switch over the sword, I don't know. Alright, but that appears to be the entirety of this upper level of the keep. So let's head downstairs and see what we can find. More than likely, like I said, I'll come back for Dinadon and that nameless apprentice back in the wizard's chambers, but let's see what else we can find. Nothing else. Need to eventually make our way down to the basement and talk to whoever that guy was, Festus or whatever. I don't think that's right, but it's okay. The weird mage in the basement. Okay, let's see. Nothing of value here other than stairs heading down, presumably to the basement. Alright, this lady's just making imaginary feasts. That's pretty cool. Guess you gotta do something to keep your sanity. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go this way around. Why not? I have no idea where I'm going. There's a bunch of footlockers down here we can raid. Okay. There's a couple journal entries, so I guess let's start with the top. Windy and hot today. Everything's real quiet. Bothers me a bit when I can't see what the Hooler are up to. Ludum's sending me on another scouting mission when my side heals up a bit more. He wanted me to go talk to this old man named Orban in the Peasant's Bailey. He knew a bit about the train outside the village. I've never been in the Peasant's Bailey, but I hear it's pretty bad in there. There's a sweet typo. Alright, journal entry 2. I've just returned from the Peasant's Bailey. I had no idea. Soldiers have all been living in bad conditions, but it's nothing compared with what the peasants deal with. There are thousands of them. The entire Bailey smelled horrible, and there's filth everywhere. Most of them are thin and sickly looking. I don't even want to think about what they've been eating. Found Orban. He gave me some maps of the woods around the village. I got out of there as soon as I could. There's no telling what kind of plague may be spreading through there. Right, we're not even allowed in the Peasant's Bailey because of a plague. Journal 3. Start my mission tonight. Despite a report that says there's increased Ahul activity in the woods. My lucky male took some rust while I was injured. Dan Page didn't store right now. It squeaks and rattles like a gypsy caravan. Barring a spare set of moodums, but I have a bad feeling about this. Cool. I have no idea who this dude is, but he's probably dead. Let's see some more journals. When I woke up this morning, I almost didn't know where I was. I thought for a moment that I was at home at Father's farm. I could almost smell the frying bacon and baking biscuits. Then my eyes cleared and I saw the mud. It's everywhere on everything. Jorwin smiled at me and blinked his good eye. I think he's gone mad. Ever since he almost died, he's been talking about dreams and calling Mithras the Firewalker. He acts like Mithras is here to kill him and him alone, as if none of the rest of us are in any danger. Few are actually dying. Either the Ahul are getting worse with their bows, or trying to leave us alive. I think they're trying to leave us alive. No one talks to Chow anymore. I remember when they'd at least talk about how many Ahul were surrounding us. Now we don't even do that. We just sit and chew our small dinners, trying to avoid each other's eyes. I heard the name Firewalker again, but I don't know who said it. I just know it wasn't Jorwin. We say that name around Jorwin, he turns very pale and starts walking quickly away. I don't know what to make of it, but something strange is definitely happening. Fantastic. Is this also just journals? So, wow, there's 4 of them. Alright. We're manning the battlements in the outer bailey when the shaman's fire blasted into the side of the wall. A wave of red fire swept over the wall and it lit my tunic like a torch. Luckily, I stripped out of it before it could burn more than my shoulder. Armin wasn't so lucky. An enormous brick flew off the battlement and struck him in the head. The fire says he was killed instantly. At least he hoped so. Otherwise, he had to endure the pain of having his face smashed in while he plummeted into the bailey. I suppose I'll have to write to his kin back in Aratoy. It's the 9th death letter I've written this month. Penrith says I'm too injured to be much use. I've been lying in the chapel for 3 days now with my arm, chest, and leg bandaged. I didn't think I was burned that badly, but apparently shaman's fire isn't like regular fire. Fire says it flows and spreads like water. Once I got splashed with it, there's no way to avoid getting burned all over. At first, my arm hurt terribly, but now I can't feel it at all. One of the monks says it's a good sign. Burns spread to my face last night. Can't see except out of the sides of my eyes. When I close them, I see his face. He looks like a human, but he isn't. He walks with the fire. He's laying claim to everything in his way. He's already claimed me. I can't fight him much longer. Can't fight Mithras. Having trouble breathing. Can barely see anymore. Can't feel anything above my waist. Legs hurt fiercely. Crosby says burns are getting worse. Can't breathe well. Firewalker. Fun. Alright. This guy's just another page. Oh, he's the captain of the boat that we arrived here on. Cool. Well, if it isn't the young fellow from Eleutheria. Tell me, lad, have you fared better since your ill-fated journey together? Better than most in this troubled time, Captain Nicephorus, and yourself. With the damage my ship has sustained and all those pitiful wrecks clogging the river, I find myself off the seas into my cups more often than not. Now I am acting ambassador for Nisos, with the emphasis on acting. Turns out that my rank and lack of ship made me perfectly qualified to serve my country in this fashion. I'm sure you'll adapt to your usual grace, Ambassador Nicephorus. Okay. Apparently that got a adventure update. Oh, just saying the captain is now an ambassador. Cool, yeah. Alright, jeez, I have no idea where to go, so we're just gonna go this way. Why not? It's a fancy pants library here. Let's see. That guy's just researching the Shahul. Just compiling a history of the country. Cool. I don't think any of these guys are interesting. Researching medical knowledge. That guy doesn't know anything. Cool. Alright, this guy's also just kind of talking about nothing related to that temple under the castle, I guess. Alright, that was kind of pointless. Alright. Let's see, I guess just walk down the hallway and just kind of keep scouting around here. And this guy looks fancy. Alright, you look a tad perturbed. What's wrong? I'm not supposed to be a grunt, but I've always had a fondness for strategy games, so it was a little surprised when an army recruiter noticed my decision-making ability and persuaded my parents to enroll their little beard chart? I have no idea. One of Taberlin's military academies. By the time the Civil War broke out in Taberlin, what I had learned comprised mostly farms training. So you're ordered to come here to be a soldier. Why? Avalon needs able commanders, especially since the loss of Oberon. See, that's just it. Taberland already has able commanders and fighters. In case you're wondering, Taberland's fate is Taberland's primary concern. Since the experienced members of our military needed to quell a civil war, they sent their fresh trainees to Avalon. That's how I came to be here. I may complain, but I follow orders. When order falls, chaos reigns. Oops, forgot to read that, but that's okay. Oh, I've managed to pull General Roth aside a few times. He's talked to me about tactics, and I think my responses have pleased him. At least my foot's in the door, so to speak. From what I've noticed, he's a great commander. As a matter of fact, I believe that he had organized and commanded the raid that was given to Oberon, he would have succeeded. I agree wholeheartedly, but probably for different reasons. Well met, soldier. Farewell. Adventure update. This guy believes he is destined for more than being a guard, and he doesn't question the authority of his commanders. Cool. Just don't know if we really need an update on that, but that's alright. Now, how about this guy, Wiley? Let's see. It's asking if he's heard any gossip. Foreign oxens despise gossip, but I will tell you that, well, this is going to sound silly, but I can sense something terrible's happened. The soldiers are quick to pick up on Sir Ralph's obvious agitation, though few will speak of it. Speculation runs rampant through the ranks. Alright, I guess just asking where he's from. Yeah, I'm wily and I'm Phenoxen, sir, to fit the stereotype to be sure. I was in training to become a wizard, but since I had more experience as a fighter at the time, since Avalon needed more warriors, I was sent here. I was just about to learn my first real spell, too. I missed the mage school. It's where I truly belong. How was it you came across your experience as a fighter? Was it not always that you knew your calling to be in the mystical arts? No, I didn't. I was raised in a comparatively poor area of Fornax. The first school I attended was comprised primarily of bullies. Since my friends were all slighter than I volunteered myself as a defender against the bullies. It worked out in the end. I've been in so many fights that my skills became quite advanced. Alright, how did you come across the sword fighting skills? When we became older, we boys were encouraged to settle our differences with a practice sword and shield. By then, it was more structured. Those who did not wish to fight did not have to, but most did, rather than face embarrassment and possible gang up. I'd say I lost as many fights as I won, but I never lost my honor. Well, why would one wed waning warrior with waxing would-be wizard? What? That is a fair question. That was a weird sentence. How has it ended up being a combination of warrior and wizard? Well, in the time I'd spent building my skills fighting, I realized it wasn't my calling. Smarter than my friends were learning simple spells, and I was jealous. After all, I never wanted to be a fighter in the first place. I started taking lessons from my friends. When I finally cast my first spell, I knew I was hooked forever. My friends, grateful for my help over the years, helped me get into the mage school, and there I stayed until my instructor sadly told I was needed at Avalon, and not for my spellcasting. Take heart, we're here because we're needed, not because we chose to come. There's no more need. Yes, hopefully we can all go back to the way things were. I hope we'll all live that long. As do I. I'll see you later. Just a random update on that guy. Okay. The adventure log seems to just update literally anything and everything. Which is both cool and kind of annoying. Ooh, there's another chest over here. Kite shield and some chainmail. I guess I'll take them. Alright, it's a nice big chamber here. Looks like little thrones for all the kings of the kingdoms. That's kind of cool. And that guy is just the, I don't know, the little servant that keeps this place clean, I guess. Okay, there's a little, oh, there's another chest in the back here too. Yeah, I'm not even bother taking any of that. It's not going to fit, and it's probably not worth anything anyway. Okay. So apparently I'm supposed to go talk to some guy in the basement. Okay, that's probably where I'm going for the quest then, so I don't want to go there yet. Not sure why else there'd be a watch captain in that basement. Alright. Ew, is this a shop or is this just an armor smith? He's just an armor smith. He doesn't do anything cool. That was not. Oh, what was that? A chest? That is a chest. That might be more worthwhile than that dude was. Totally not. This stuff might be worth money, so let's take it. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else of value in this place? Looking like this guy looks like he's probably just guard. Yeah, fancy cape though. Let's see. My name is Nice, and I came here from Eltheria because I was ordered to do so by my commanding officers. It wasn't my idea to join the army, but my father made my mind up for me. He said he'd cut off my allowance to write me out of his will if I didn't join his beloved army. You see, before he made his life's fortune, he was in the army. He considers the training he received to be vital to his success. You don't find anything the military has to offer to be helpful for someone starting business? No, I don't. I don't see what hacking up Shahul and Vorworms has to do with 1,000 crown a day shipping service. So now I have to wait out my term before I can go back. I believe it was the self-discipline your father received in his training that helped him the most. Being in the army is not all about hacking up your enemies. It's a voyage of self-discovery, of course. That's what my father always says. I'm tired of hearing it. I'm so angry about this whole batch of nonsense. calm down. You're not angry at me. Do you think you've discovered who you are? Certainly, I'm rich. Servants polish my teeth, women fall at my feet, and I habitually buy anything that's ridiculously overpriced, especially that Hills figure collection. I buy my clothes for the names written on them, even a simple tunic. With that name on it, it's worth 5 times as much as a normal tunic. It's true. Yeah, what's true is you're a spoiled dandy, and your choice of clothes not only smacks of financial incompetence, but plain bad taste. Tell me, what would you do if all your money were gone and you had to earn a living? I... Likely you'd curl up and waste away. Since you can't make yourself a man, your father's decided to help you along. Be happy that your father is around to give you this kind of guidance. How old are you? Not sure what all these slashes are supposed to mean, but that's okay. 18. 18 and you still can't clean your own teeth. Nah, forget it. Let me change the subject before you start to cry. Do you have any, hear much gossip in your position? I heard that Hill's Figure's latest fashion collection will include a brassiere. That's enough. Fortunately, not enough to make me lose my lunch. What I wish to hear is information that relates to Avalon and the Shahul. Yes, of course. You've no interest in high fashion, have you? I'll leave that one alone. Okay, well, I've heard lately Honora's been feeding us some sort of inappropriate foodstuffs. What might you be referring to? Apparently last week's meal, described as beef stew, was half correct. Doubtless it was a stew. Well, you may be right. I don't remember seeing much in the way of livestock. Neither do I. I try to stick to most vegetarian diet nowadays. It might do you well to do the same. Cool. That guy was probably not worth talking to. What a dumbass. Oops. So I forget that pathfinding is weird in here sometimes. Alright, suck this guy. Let's see. Why, you're a robust specimen. Where might you be from? I might be from Fornax, but I'm not. They don't build fighters like Cynric over there. I'm from Orium. If you want to spar with Cynric, let him warn you that he was among the first and last to fight against the Shahul during the defense and retaking of Orium. See those notches on my sword hilt? Let me guess. 1 notch for every Yahul killed, right? I've done better than that already. Ha ha ha. Hardly. 1 notch for every 5 killed. Now what do you think? I must confess that I'm impressed. You must be quite a warrior. You better believe it, sir. As a matter of fact, I notice your scars. I wager you can fight much better than the younglings they let out of the training yard. If you're interested in having the experience, I can teach you a few techniques that I've figured out over the years that might just save your life. Alright. That might have been worth it. Okay, let's see. Silent movement, plus 3 coordination, plus 5 stealth for 20 training points. Jeez. Body control, plus 4 defense, but minus 4 hit recovery, minus 2 attack recovery. That doesn't sound worth it. Or plus 3 stealth and minus 5 restriction, plus 2 perception. That one actually seems like it might be worth it. I don't care about the stealth, but one of my restrictions probably pretty good. I don't know how much it really matters since I'm going for a heavy fighter, but it probably can't hurt. 2 perception. Alright, let's go with that one, and I don't care about the rest of it. And yeah, it's just updating, saying maybe he's not quite as much of a blowhard as he seems. Alright, no chests in here I can open. Cool, alright. Apparently that guy just wants to gamble. He doesn't want to help on our quest. It's fine, I don't care. What about this guy? Alright, he's complaining about losing money gambling. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to actually recruit that guy. Cool. Well, I guess I just recruited a rogue. That's fine. Alright, geez, a whole bunch more journal entries here again. I don't think I'm going to read all of them this time, but I'm going to slowly scroll through them. So pause if you want to read these guys. Already been a lot of journal entries so far today, so. So you think, yeah, just did that one. Looks like these are this guy's journals. Maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, anyway. Geez, even more journals. Alright, just gonna do the same thing again here. This looks like it's another guy talking about the attack on that wall. The shaman's fire that burned that other guy up. Looks like they're talking about our boat that got attacked. Cool. Alright. You know, actually, even though this was an accident, that's probably not a bad idea to bring a bowman. I've got the melee covered, so if I go get that wizard guy, I'll have a nice proper party. Alright, that was kind of pointless, but just some idiot sleeping on the job. Alright. See, that's where we started from. Looks like there's at least one more chest over in that other room I can open. That was probably the wrong way to go to circle back around, but whatever, it's fine. Alright, ew, actually. This guy's an archer. It does look like I can change his equipment, but I can make him carry stuff. Alright, might go back and loot that other chest, get all that stuff, make him carry it, so I can go sell it. Actually, yeah. Yeah, let's give this guy the shield. The chainmail. And you can have the pauldrons too, just free up a little bit of... Yeah, whatever, take that too. Free up a little bit of space there so I can loot these chests. So it looks like it's probably about it for this part of the keep. Okay, a girdle and some bracers. Those might be useful. What do I have on my wrists already? Ooh, nothing. That goes in a totally different slot. Sweet. Can't imagine that's any better. 233. 234. Nah, this one's better. Yeah, that's all gonna be garbage compared to what I got. Sweet. Okay. Oh, I guess I might as well talk to this guy too, just in case. Let's see. My name's Tracy, sir, and I'm from Aratoy. Ever since I was young, I've wanted to be a soldier. My old man was a fighter, and before him, so figure I fit into the scheme of things by birth. Stats together, soldiers, the second bravest fighter in Avalon is. Oh, who's the bravest fighter? Whoever you're asking, of course. Unless it's you, I should have known. That's right, I even learned a few things from Cynric. He's a great fighter and likes to teach. I know he'll teach you a few tricks if you're nice to him, which mainly means you can listen to pat himself on the back without making any rude comments. Then I do the same, and you've heard me out, so fat. We're just going to cut him off, apparently. Genius. Alright. So yeah, go back, look at other chests, and then I guess go down, check out the basement. And see what's going on there. Let's see, I don't remember exactly where it was. Pretty sure it was in this back corner, though. Jesus, keep is so big. Oh, yeah, I think it was this chest. Chest. Yup. Cool. Alright. Let's kind of just take all of this. Let's find those other stairs back down to the normal basement. So I'm pretty sure that other corner is basement we're supposed to go to for the quest. So I don't want to go there just yet. Let's see, it's down here somewhere. There it is. I'm assuming that whatever, that creature researcher's here. Inner keep basement. Cool. Yep, there's another chest over here. Let's see. Ooh, alright. That helmet's probably useful. Pauldrons are useless to me, and pauldrons are useless. Those might actually be good. Alright. Let's take a look at that. See, that replaces these little knee pads, which are 3, 5, 5, and 4. Yeah, these are definitely better. +7 restriction, though. It's only +3. Let's go put them on. Let's see what happens. Alright. Is that what I wanted? I don't think that's what I wanted. Whatever. That's okay. He seems to be moving just fine, so I'll take those. Those are definitely better. I have no idea where I'm going. Let's just go this way. Why not? So it's just a nice, empty, dark basement. Cool. Yep, this looks like a thing. Is this the guy? Ah, Fellis, not Festus. I was close. That's the guy I need to talk to, though. Felius, I guess. Sorry. You must be lost, stranger, for few seek the company of the notorious Felius. My work has led me away from the living, and now I pursue my misunderstood arts in a secluded area. Here in this dank cellar, I won't offend the sensitive noses and stomachs of those who place creature comforts above the pursuit of knowledge. Student Necromancer? Yep, there we go. My particular fascination is with the unlife that exists above and beyond nature. I'm a necromancer, one who seeks to understand and control the countless forms of undead that roam the world. My studies pierce the veil of death and expose what lies beyond. Are you yet another short-sighted fool, or could you be one of the rare few who can understand the value of such research? I get it. Though I'm young, sir, I'm experienced enough to not pass judgment in ignorance. Who can say what knowledge might prove useful in my quest? I am quite willing to learn of your arts, if they can serve in dispelling the scourge of the Shahul. Very well, then. At long last, perhaps I've found someone who can appreciate the secrets I have so painstakingly unraveled. Since you seem more understanding than those cretins above us, I'll share some of my wisdom with you. Speaks of all things dead. If you ever desire further instruction, simply talk to my skeleton. All I ask is that you share with me any case of undead activity you witness wherever you can. Okay, cool. Perhaps I can prove the value of your work in my mission to the ruins beneath this keep. The caves, you say? My only friend here, a scout, I've known since we were children, went missing there recently. I warned her of the horrors she might face, for such places are often havens for the undead. In my limited forays into the ruins, I've also seen some signs that point to the presence of an elemental rock, something I also warned her of. Any word of her would be greatly appreciated, for I fear for her safety in such a hazardous area. With all due respect, Felius, why did you not seek her out yourself? I was actually considering looking for her, but my work is quite a powerful distraction. Perhaps I've become too involved in death to appreciate life. He sighs. Feel free to return for instructions simply to visit. I don't actually dislike the living, you know. My old companion down here is regrettably lacking serious conversation. I should go now, Felius. Hopefully the fate of your friend and the others missing in the ruins will soon be known. Way harder to say than it should have been. Alright. So, yeah, speak to his skeleton to learn more of the magic art of necromancy. The scout's his friend. Got a journal entry here. Assume we read this one already? Yeah. Today in the cellars beneath Avalon, I met a rather odd and somewhat disturbing mage named Felius. At first, I was somewhat put off by the stench of decay surrounding him. Also, the very shadow of death hung about him, as if it were a cloak. After speaking with him, however, I found him to be quite knowledgeable regarding the undead. Though the reasons behind his devotion to necromancy remain a mystery to me, he seems to be quite well versed in the subject. I expect his expertise will come in handy, for undead creatures are often found in the types of ruins I expect to enter on my mission for General Roth. Also, it turns out that one of his only friends in the keep was a scout whose party disappeared in the ruins while searching for the Earthstone. Felius' concern for her revealed a very human side to him, one that I doubt many have ever seen. I feel somewhat more confident now that I have some idea of what to expect in the ruins. In addition to the undead he had detected, Felius also made mention of some sort of magical creature made of rock. Though such a creature sounds like quite a wonder, I do not doubt they are probably quite deadly. With any luck, I will be able to discover what happened to the earlier expedition without falling prey to the numerous menaces beneath Avalon. I'm guessing it's probably some sort of a golem. Alright. Oh, okay. So he has nothing to say. But, oh, okay, that was weird. Okay. Oh, cool. Alright. So, I can learn protection from cold, protection from fire, wizardcraft, lesser meditation, energy management, aura of iron, protection from lightning. I don't think I necessarily really need any of those. I'd rather save my training points for right now. Alright, that's kind of cool though. It's like a little hidden room back there. Alright, so apparently that was all he had to say about the creatures in the ruins. Interesting. Alright. Oh, okay. I guess I could have gone down those stairs because it's going to be one of these dudes here. Awesome. Alright. Well, honestly, that feels like as good a place as any to go and call for today. So yeah, in the interim, I'll go ahead and go sell that stuff. I'll go recruit the mage guy. And yeah, we'll come back here and pick this up when we come back later. So yeah, as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you all next time.